we recall your first time? Your expectations of your first time versus your reality, like what you actually got.
I was gonna say, like, as in what really happened?
What really happened, like your real experience versus what you thought it was going to be.
Hey, what's that?
So you was going where I thought you were going, but not with that twist.
Yes, ma'am.
Way back in.
Way back in the time.
All right, way back.
Okay.
Yeah. You going first?
Oh,
I need a minute. I gotta think.
Okay. I don't need a minute because
I guess I'll go first.
Oh, this fairy tale right here. This fairy tale. Go ahead, girl. I got a minute. Fairy tale. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. I ain't talking about me. Somebody like that. But
who going? You going? Okay.
For me, I was crying.
Not crying.
Like tears,
like crying because it hurt, or crying because it felt good.
That's what I'm saying. What kind of tears? Everybody elaborate.
I don't know this. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what's supposed to be happening right now. So for me, I guess my expectations were, let's be real, y'all. Growing up in the 80s, you may have looked at some inappropriate films and maybe got a vision in your head of what it should be like, what it may be like.
Okay. All right.
And then as you growing up being like a teenager and having different hormones and emotions, it might have been like a bed of roses and you're in love and you feel just this spark and this tingle just all over. Maybe that's what you thought, and that's what I thought. And I got it to an extent, but I cried like a baby because I don't think I was ready.
Okay.
I don't think I was ready for what was happening. And it actually happened. And I know a lot of young girls out there nowadays, they tend to go into it with that fairy tale type of thinking.
Same as we did. Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same as we did.
And you do it and it's like, oh, this it?
Right.
Okay, I don't know how to feel, like, or what's supposed to happen, and it just was that. Like, it's not a good or a bad thing, but it was like, I think for me, I feel like I was maybe too young to experience those type of things.
Okay,
that's what I think personally.
Okay,
but it happened. It went there. It is what it is. Kept it moving. What about y'all?
Well, I kind of told on myself when it happened because I had a lot of questions afterwards.
Wait, you didn't ask your mama?
Not after.
I was asking
your mom. I
was asking my mom and my sister because I was like, but I didn't tell them it was me. I was just like asking. So, are you supposed to like bleed? Are you supposed to feel any pain?
Right.
I'm just wondering for a friend, that kind of way. Right. I don't tell on myself though. Right. Dummy. But they ain't really like say nothing. I knew they kind of knew, but they went wrong with my little story.
Right.
But forgive me.
I couldn't have that conversation. My mom was very strict back then. I was scared.
My expectation, it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I was had the movie fantasy
expectation though. What did you think was going to happen?
What you see in the movies. What you see in the movies.
Wait, but the romantic movies or like porno?
The romantic part, because your first, you tend to have feelings for that person.
So you like the Lifetime movies.
So you expect for it to be a little more romantic, and it wasn't.
Right.
And so
I hear you.
Yeah, so I had questions.
Were you in love?
The whole. I thought I was afterwards.
But I was in love.
Fairy tale. I
was in love.
Not everybody in I love Okay, so for me,
This about to be a
honestly, as I know, I was probably a terror as a kid sometimes, but I was also a goody goody. Like you mentioned, pornos. I think I was something in my 20s the first time I watched the porno.
For real?
Yeah. So
you showed it.
I didn't have any experience. No, I wasn't. And that's the thing. Well, kind of, sort of, but not really. But I didn't have any expectations.
Okay.
But what I do know is
it wasn't.
She put her head down.
And you know what? It's like I didn't think about it fully until later on in years when you really figure out what sex is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. When you get that first because it was not that.
It wasn't no.
It wasn't then. I concur. So that first time was, I don't want to get too graphic.
Okay.
Yeah. But he thought he was no. It's shorter than what you just did. Like, oh wow, that was he. Okay, I'm not even gonna go there. It wasn't what I figured out later on. Mm-hmm. It was supposed to be, and because I'm friends with a few of my exes, I saw him a couple, and I told them, "Oh well." Mm. And he was, oh, my bad. Like, your bad. How did you bad? No, wait. How did you not know? Like, wow. Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't have any expectations, but my first time, I know the expectations that teenage girls, young girls have. 99% of the time, what you dreaming in your head
is not going to be that.
Honey, it's not what it is.
So just wait, sis. If you can wait, just wait, sis. No. Wait if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Wait.
So for me, okay, my first time, my expectations, I think I'm with you. I didn't really have like these grand expectations.
Because where did they come from? Right. We couldn't do all. We couldn't watch all that stuff. I wouldn't have that.
You know, I don't want to say unfortunately, right. But at the same time, being a fully grown adult, I wish I would have waited a little bit longer. So I was a little younger than I would have liked to have been. Yeah. I wasn't a baby.
I wasn't a baby. She the first one to say it, but I second it. I wasn't a baby. Yeah. But you know, hindsight 2020. Yes. I wish I would have, just like, you know, we tell our kids all the time, you know, like you just said, if you can wait. I'm telling you, it's so much better to just wait. But yeah, go ahead. It was with a person that I truly cared for. However, it was just like a, you know, like I just said. I mean, it wasn't anything that was like spectacular and that you want to be like, oh my gosh, that was like so beautiful. It wasn't like this beautiful moment. Wham bam.
Thank you, man.
Can we try again?
You can talk about after.
So, I didn't have any like I said, grand or, you know, large expectations. It was just what it was, and I guess that was my reality. Also, it was just that. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah. I mean, it wasn't even really. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh my God. Like, if I could rewind time, like, oh my God, I would have just not even, and I would have just waited. Like I said, hindsight now is like, oh my gosh. Young girls, if y'all watching, y'all shouldn't be, but parents, if you do have young girls, young boys even, because, you know, just because they're young men, they think that they have to, or because they have these feelings that they have to. No, you don't have to act on those feelings. Just
be patient, because I'm telling you, when you're in love, like in not lust,
Right.
but when you're actually in love with somebody and y'all can experience that together, oh my gosh, it's so much more beautiful. So
yeah, because those emotions and those feelings definitely can get wound up and go into the wrong direction. So you definitely have to be extremely, extremely careful. So
To pull back, just because I forgot, like the tag on what Chantel, like she asked her mom question. No, afterwards I went home. Look, my sister was there. Like,
I was there.
She didn't know what was
I
going
know
on,
it, but I was
my
there.
sister and my other best friend, she was there. But I went home and I told my mama.
But you know what's crazy?
I told my mama that. I told mama. No,
Wow.
see,
Goody, goody
I
girl
told
told
her
her
that.
mama?
Like I said, I was.
But you know what's crazy? My first time, she was there. So
And I didn't know.
look, I didn't know with her.
Wow.
She didn't know with me. So, but I mean,
wow, that is so
crazy.
freaking
Hey, but
Yeah.
I can kind of add on to with the, as far as like with the I can say that my first time and it continued after that with that same person. So I can say that I did, learn a lot of different stuff.
From the same person?
From the same person.
It was the
So
one
I can say that
it was
I can
duh.
say my
Yeah,
first. I can say that my first pulled out the freaky side of me.
I'm glad you said the freaky side.
I learned a lot.
On that note,
Yeah.
Hey, Shenanigang. You just watched a clip from our podcast, Late Night Shenanigans. You can find a full video on our channel, so be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when we upload more content. Thanks for watching.